Well guys, I've moved the bees again. I took the ones out of the canola, split them in half, and part of them I brought down here to the farm where I have them every year. Had buckwheat last year. There's nothing down here but blackberries for them this year. But I've got some of these pollen traps that I've been wanting to use for a long time. And there's this style, which I had a bunch of them, but people have talked me out of them, and I've sold them over the years. So I'm down to like 5 of them. I need to build more. It's a really nice trap. The drawer comes out the front, and I like that part of it. I've got some others that were designed for the drawer to come out the back, and I've refit them to try to make them come out to turn the drawer around so I can get to it. And what I've done is pulled the drawer out part way and dropped it down and let them use this as the entrance to go in. It's not quite set up as well. The one thing I do like about these that I'd like to incorporate into the other is that this trap, you've got to go all the way to the bottom to take the screen out that drops their pollen. And on these other ones, it was designed to go out the drawer goes out the back, but on the front you pull this piece out, and now they no longer have the screen to go through. I'll talk to Rodney later. He knew I was shooting a video, I'm sure, because he's calling to bug me. So with this one, you can pull this screen out, and now all of a sudden they can get their pollen back in. So it would be a lot handier to be able to, you know, just insert it when you wanted to collect pollen, pull it out, and let them take pollen in. So I'd like to incorporate that design into that pollen trap, and I think it would be about the ultimate in pollen traps. So, but I want to show you why I'm doing it. So here's a frame, and if you guys can see, they've pretty near got it full of pollen. And they've got lots of frames like this in here. They've got so much pollen there anywhere for the queen to lay much brood. Just a little patch in the middle. Some of them, they've got it almost, you know, more than halfway full of pollen and just a little patch of brood at the end. So I need these girls to eat some of that pollen. So I'm going to put these pollen traps on and see if we can capture some and let them use the pollen they have in there to you know, feed the brood for a little bit. So, and then you can sell the pollen, or you can incorporate it into your pollen sub that you make. So we'll set this thing up here, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. This one back in here. These girls are a little bit wound up for some reason. Get off of me. What in the hell? Of course, I picked the hottest box to do it to, but that's all right. They'll get over it. Now I'm going to close off the bottom entrance. So I want to get those bees out of there. So I made a bee brush. I know they'd figure out, you know, that they couldn't get into their hive from there, and they'd go the other way, but I don't want to waste time doing that. All right, where did my tape go? So I want to tape the front of this up. So they can't get in their old entrance. Now they're going to have to move up a little bit and find the entrance I want them to go through. I've got a few of these new bees that are a little bit hotter than others. I don't mind them a little bit hot. They make good bees when they're a little bit hot. Usually they're not this hot during the flow. So they're hitting my hands. If I was moving any faster, they'd be stinging it. They're not real happy. That one just did. Usually when we got a good flow going like this, the bees are pretty easy going, but this batch is a little hot. So there we go. I've got it on there. I need to tape that hole up too, because I want them going in that bottom. We'll set that up and do it. We've got a lot of boxes with extra holes in them, and they're handy sometimes, but now I don't want them all to start just using that hole. I want them going in the bottom. So then they'll run in that, and every day, every morning I need to come over and pull that drawer out and collect the pollen and either freeze it or dry it. So I'm gonna go through some more of them here and see how many more I can get on, and then go home and find more honey supers, because we need some more.